What's up, crypto family? Hope you guys are having a blessed morning, a great day. Now, before I even get into the news, as you guys know, I live in Florida, and they are already talking about they're going to have a chef in this, I believe, type of space balloon that's going to go out in the stratosphere of Earth. So basically, you can see space, but you're still in the stratosphere. Now, why am I speaking about this? Is because Dogelon Mars. I'm not saying they may be affiliated, but deep space food travel. You know what I'm saying? Intergalactic currency. Dogelon Mars. Now, most people in the beginning of 2021 really believe that, there's no way people want to go outer space. There's nobody who wants to go live in Mars. But really, there's a lot of people who really do want to go outer space and live on Mars. Elon Musk has been posting a lot about living on Mars, traveling out in space. So I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this article though to you guys, then I'm gonna get to the news. But this is something where you guys want to pay close attention. This is why I believe Dogelon Mars will skyrocket. Okay, all the utility is there, all the connections are there with Dogelon. The world's most expensive meal will set you back $495,000, and you'll never guess where it is. Okay, alchemist, Michelin-starred chef Rasmus Monk is collaborating with Space VIP to serve a luxurious multi-course menu in a space balloon. Okay. Um, Only seats 52 diners per night for its immersive 50-course dining experience. Okay. Which is why there's a reported 10,000 person waiting list for a reservation. So there's 10,000 people who has $495,000 to get on this space balloon just to go out of space and eat with this famous chef. We hold Dogelon on Mars, and let's see what the prices is right now as we speak. It's sitting at 1754, up 1%. It's up 1%. Like the prices right here, see, we still have not bottomed out. This is showing great healthy signs of Dogelon on Mars. We have not fell below the 1600s. We have not added another zero. We are very bullish on Dogelon Mars. Okay. So the meal will be served. They say this. Monk, who has earned 2 Michelin stars and a perennial top 5 place on the world's 50 best list, has announced that he is partnering with luxury space travel companies, Space VIP and Space Perspective, for what has been billed as the first stratospheric dining experience. The meal will be served on Space Perspective spaceship Neptune capsule and will be limited to 6 guests. So we got 10,000 people that's waiting on the reservation list, and it can only fit 6 people. Now, could they be having more multiple space capsules that's going up there? I believe they have some, but I believe the people want to do it with the famous chef. Okay. If you're already trying to guess how much this will cost, is a lot. The meal and a 6-hour journey on the spaceship Neptune will be around 495,000 per person. Now that's just crazy money, but just understand this: crazy money is about to flow into Dogelon Mars. You guys see what's going on with GameStop. You guys see what's going on with AMC. You see Roaring Kitty is back online. Family, this is our year. accumulation phase. This is our year of accumulation phase. Now, as you guys see here, shout out to Wolf of All Streets. He says a few coins went up yesterday. Bitcoin made it to 63,000, causing people to declare alt season now and correction over because people are spastic and need engagement or hope. Charts look awful across the board. Most coins are still down 90% from last cycle. We have not had a single whiff of real alt season. Bitcoin has dominated this cycle outside of small pumps in select sectors. Memes have gone nuts, but that is generally temporary rotation from coin to coin. So few people benefit. The real action usually starts around 4 to 6 months after the halving, although history may not repeat itself. Now, with him saying that, he's just giving you guys like caution, like, hey, it may not repeat itself. But if it does repeat itself, we are going to experience a super bull cycle. I'm not capping about that. There's so much money around the world. If people are willing to spend $495 to get on a 6-hour trip on a space capsule, imagine how much money that will be flowing into the crypto space. Regardless, now is a good time to step back and chill. Not force anything because you think alt season is today. Very little is happening. And he is right. Very little is happening, but Dogelon Mars is building. They are building. I'm showing you facts right now. Space travel, it's here. It's live in 2024. Well, for the biggest bull run of all time, accumulate and hold on to their life, which we all have been doing. But a lot of us have not been accumulating because, we already have enough Dogelon that we have right now. Or it's just our finances aren't at its best right now because, everything is going up. Prices are going up everywhere. Everywhere. Shout out to Ash Crypto. According to Michael Saylor, there are thousands of U.S. pension funds managing more than $27 trillion worth in assets. It's clear that they all will eventually require some Bitcoin, he added. Global FOMO is coming. Now, it's not also just pertains into just Bitcoin. It's going to a lot to other digital assets into this crypto space. Family, I showed you the price. We're sitting at 6 zeros. 6 zeros. We've been holding this token since 2021. We have not experienced a major real bull run. We have not surpassed our all-time high. I believe that we're not just going to surpass our all-time high. It's just going to be a flip of the switch. That's just my opinion of how I see things flowing out right now. Now, as you guys see right here, fiat in Venezuela is so worthless, people threw it out with the garbage, as you guys see right here.
El banco mandó a votar,
huh? I'm going to cut the audio off, but you guys see, this is all Venezuela fiat that's in the dumpster right now. Now, I may not say, our dollar may be in a dumpster like this year, next year. It's going to take a while before the United States. It seems like the United States have the most power in the world, whereas it's what they say if this should be currency or not currency. But I believe that what they're doing right now is just phasing out the people who has digital currency to make it believe that it's not going to pump, it's not going to go anywhere, and just push it to the side. That's where you need to watch out for. Now, shout out to Dogelon Enigma. Grok knows about Elon and Rufus chain. As you guys see here, Grok is explaining about Rufus. The Rufus chain is dedicated layer 2, L2 chain aimed at enhancing the transaction per second for future developments with the Dogelon Mars ecosystem. It was announced by the Dogelon Mars community as part of a proposal to improve the network scalability and efficiency. The Dogelon Mars community has shown interest in the Rufus chain, with discussions and proposals indicating plans to implement a token burn mechanism for Elon tokens on the Rufus blockchain. This initiative is designed to decrease the total supply of Elon tokens and potentially increase their scarcity and value. The burn mechanism would use Elon tokens as gas fees for transactions on the Rufus chain, thereby creating utility and demand for the token. Now, as you guys know that, we've been working on this Rufus chain for, a little bit. And, we've been experiencing like, damn, okay, we just dealt with a burn. They just burned 1 trillion tokens of Dogelon Mars. That's great. That's great. But again, with Dogelon Mars coming out with Rufus Chain, listen, not all meme coins are doing all this right here. Not all meme coins is locked in with certain sectors around the crypto space like Dogelon. Yes, the Rufus Chain has partnerships, although the specific details of these partnerships are not extensively covered in the provided context. However, there is a mention that the Rufus Chain already has a couple of partnerships when it launches, indicating that the project has been engaging with other entities to collaborate and advance its goals. As the Rufus chain progresses, more information about these partnerships will likely become available, providing further insight into the collaborations and the impact on the project's development. Family, this is like when you buy Google, man. Google just came out. Google ain't had that much things going, but it started growing. I mean, there was a lot of people who bought into Google when it first came out and they believed that it was a flop. They sold. They were tired of holding it. They wanted to see financial wealth, financial freedom right there and then, and it didn't happen for them. But for the people that was holding, go Google and say, hey, this is long-term investment. And, a lot of things in life, you got to look at it as long-term and not just quick and right there. Because when you get it right there that quick, it doesn't matter. It tends to go away as fast as you got it. So you got something real quick, but it could go away real quick how you got it. I'm just trying to be honest with you. So it gets you appreciate the assets that you have. And appreciate, so after you're going through a hard day or whatnot, through all those years, you're like, damn, I'm still holding crypto and it's still holding this value, or it has increased in value and it's gaining more partnerships where I see a bigger potential of this token becoming life-changing for most of us. So, you guys got to keep that in your mind, man. Like, just because you're not seeing what you want it to see right now doesn't mean that you're not going to have financial freedom. It does not mean that you're not going to change your life. Listen, family, these are the years. We are in critical years right now. Whereas if you're not invested into digital currency in these critical years, these are critical years, you will be lost. You will be lost. I'm telling you that right now. It doesn't matter if you was a damn thousandaire right damn now. If you were a thousandaire, you're not locked into digital assets, the new trending financial asset class, you will be lost. And it's going to be a lot more harder for you to attain financial freedom during this world economic disaster. it's going to get more crazy and more harder. This is not like the 1980s or the 1960s. We are in the new technology age, okay, where we are further advancing ourselves and with money. It's the reason why we got artificial intelligence right now. So thank you guys for locking in. Sorry I didn't do the video yesterday, but understand this: even though you don't see me, you have me in you. But you got to stay motivated and stay hustling. You have to stay hustling. Listen, a lot of people deal with a lot of darts thrown at them. Everybody deal with darts thrown at them, but you can't let them get thrown at you because you're a boss. You deal with pressure, and if you can't deal with the pressure, listen, keep your head up. Keep your head up because at the end of that damn tunnel, it's the light. And I ain't talking about the light where you're gonna go ahead and off yourself, but it's a light where you're gonna be able to build yourself up, not tear yourself down. Love you guys. You guys have a great